Hello everyone, so I am bringing you Tokyo Dark, a horror visual novels adventure game. And I say visual novel, I'm talking more like the idea of a Telltale game. But only that your actions actually do matter in this game, and it does progress the story along a different path. There is 11 different endings to this. I know the game says continue, but I was trying to record this earlier, but it broke. So I will tell you when I get to the breaking part, so we don't have to redo with that. And we're going to be going with English. Consider your actions. The decisions you make will change the world around you and how the story unfolds. Autosave makes every decision final. There is no going back. Click it to continue. So you'll see this symbol a lot in the corner. I have to wonder. Okay, no, it's this one only. And let's turn down the volume. Oops. Wrong one. And I like the dialogue to be bigger. When I close my eyes, she's always there. Detective Ito's. Smiling. Always smiling. Well, that was a nice little flash. Some pink-haired girl and the redhead girl. Look. From the grim fabric of the train set, I recognize a familiar face. That mask? Pick up. Tanaka. What's your badge doing in a place like this? Where are you? Ito, where are you? I've been trying to reach you for 20 minutes. I guess this means you've heard about the phone. Yes, Saki. Yes, Saki told me. I'm on my way to Shinjuku now. I couldn't wait for the uniforms and miss another chance. We've narrowed down the GPS signal to a back alley in the eastern part of town. You're the only detective I trust that's nearby. That said, I'd be an idiot not to send in a team behind you. Luckily for us, it doesn't look like it's moved in the last 40 minutes. What's your ETA? I should be there in about 10 minutes. How long till your team arrives? At this rate, about 20 minutes behind you. Ito, we have no idea what you're walking into, so no heroics. Find the phone, discover what you can about how it got there, and report straight back to HQ. Understand? Yes, sir. I know this one's been especially tough for you. He's your partner, and I understand that you want to be the one to bring him home. But, well, are you sure you'll be okay going back in the field? I know it's been a while since the incident, so you can't blame me for being a little hesitant. Remember, keep an eye on your spin track. That's what everybody was doing with the settings. I'm taking a big risk trusting you with this. Ito, we can't have another repeat of Kawamaki or Kawamoko. I'm going to butcher a lot of the Japanese names. I'm fine, sir. I have everything under control. I'll report in once I find the phone. Behind the pleasantries, it's plain as day that Yuki-sama still doesn't trust me to be on my own. The day Tanaka went missing, the uniforms completely ruined the crime scene. There's no way I could let that happen again. Hold on, Tanaka. I'll be there soon. "5 days ago, my partner, Detective Kazuki Tanaka, vanished after leaving the police HQ. There was no sign of him, and we had no leads. From one of the most popular cities on Earth, he simply disappeared. That is until an hour ago when his phone was mysteriously switched on. Tracing it led me here, to this grim road on the east side of Shinjuku. Nothing good ever happens in this part of town." We're gonna have a look. In my opinion, the smaller chicken skewer places is the better. At least that's what I used to tell Tanaka. I'll try to enter. Close. Not like I have time for chicken tonight. Gonna look. A shabby looking bar with a butterfly logo on the sign. A hostess bar, watered down booze, exchanged for fake smiles and a girl to laugh at your jokes. On a normal night, there's no way I'd look for Tanaka in here. Tonight's just not exactly normal, though. So I'm going to go in here kind of in a bit. I'm going to first do the first few things. The back entrance is to the shed store. I can't get in. A small bar doesn't seem to have a lot of customers, but it's got a good view of the alley from the storefront. Doesn't look like anyone's been home for a while, but I wonder who would want to live on a street like this anyway. Graffiti. Whatever was drawn on, someone tried to scrub off but gave up halfway. Now you'll notice I'm getting all these investigation points. It's going to keep climbing, and when I left off, I was at the 22 marker, but the game broke. Okay, bad. For such a grimy looking doll, that sure is a fancy lock. Without the code, there's no way getting in. A small old wooden emblem on the door is so worn I can't make it out. Makes me wonder what kind of store used to be here before it was cannibalized by bars. What's that stench? Well, that's pretty normal for a dumpster, I guess. It's locked up tight. Gonna look. It's some sort of warehouse or storage building. No clue what type of company it belongs to, but the dumpsters are definitely theirs. Look. Is that blood? No, only fresh red paint. Who's it? The whole thing reminds me of Kamikoriko and that girl. But there's no time to dwell on the past tonight. I have work to do. So that's the second time the game's brought up that incident. So we're gonna first go into the bar. Gonna talk. I'm Detective Ito of the Tokyo Metropolis Police Department. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Now, I'm pretty sure she's going to say this line a lot, so I'm not going to repeat it every time she says it. There's going to already be enough talking, and it's going to be stressful on my throat. No problem at all. You can call me Dazio. Dazio, if you want. I haven't done something wrong, have I? No, nothing like that. I was hoping you could help me, actually. Have you seen this man? Maybe sometime tonight. Hold on. Mind if I take another peek at that picture? Sorry, I don't think I have seen him before, after all. Are you positive? Yeah, I'm definitely remember. You see, to be honest, business hasn't been that great. So I haven't seen much of anyone lately, and I ought to remember a guy like this. Mostly I just sit here alone, wiping down the counter over and over. Can't say I thought this is what I would be doing as an owner of a bar in Shinjuku, you know? Not to mention, honest guy like me are being driven out by businesses around here. All the other places like the Holsters Club up the street are cutting corners. Yeah, alley outside. Sorry to hear that, Dezio. I've got one more question, if that's okay. You got a pretty good view of the alley from here. You see anything unusual out there tonight? Unusual, now that you mention it, when I went back, I thought I heard a ringing sound coming from inside one of the dumpsters. Just ringing and ringing. Speaking of rings, I had to pawn my wedding ring to pay this month's rent. If my wife hears about that, the next thing in the dumpster might be me. Hee hee, sigh. Sigh. So yeah, I think if I keep talking with him, I can build up, yeah, Neuras. I don't know what this stat does. So, listen, no doubt about it, that's Tanika's phone, alright? But who would have put it in there? Inspect the lock. And an industrial strength lock, there's no way I can force it open. But I bet someone in the building got a key. Oh, hang on. So let's talk with her. I'm Detective Aito of the Tokyo... Oh, yeah, that's right. I can smell the copper on you the moment you step through the doors. Yeah, sure, ask away, but make it quick. But make it quick. It usually starts getting busy around here. Attitude towards the police. So what's your problem with the cops? No problem here, Detective. In fact, I have to deal with them all the time. It seems like cops are constantly sniffing around at this end of town. Great. I see any young male detectives in here recently? Nope, not a one. Now, if you're interested in all this, I got paying customers and I'm not a lot of free time. So if you can order something, or you can go. Well, this seems pretty cagey. She might open up after a drink, but then again, maybe not. I need to be careful here. I'm gonna order the drink. Alright, I could afford to take a load off it. I'll take a shot of whiskey on the rocks. And she is a lightweight. You serious? Okay, most cops don't exactly order drinks out in the open. Well, did you say we couldn't keep talking without a drink? Now that's supposed to give you an achievement. Now I've had my drink, so get talking. What do you want from me? Listen, lady, I don't own the place, I just work here. It's sort of, sorry. So if this is some sort of sting or something, leave me out of it. It's bad enough I have to have mouth breathers like Goto over there, chatting me up all night. Don't worry, this is not a setup. Seems there's been some bad things happening in this part of town tonight is all. Ugh, I totally butchered that sentence. Huh, bad things, huh? You're a rookie? No, not by a long shot. Well, you sound like one. Bad stuff happens all the time. Seems like every other day I'm hearing whispers of someone getting beaten or scammed, or a scam going on, sorry. Any whispers to you tonight? No, as a matter of fact, they haven't, officer. Now, as stimulating as this conversation was, I'm all out of goodwill for tonight. Good luck, lady. Now, you're going to want to talk to him later, so don't talk to him now. Okay, yeah, there it is. Shoot the lock. Since I'm now drunk, I can shoot the lock. I can't believe that worked. Wait, Almia, what are you doing? I can't use my gun like that in public. Good thing no one saw me. Now you see, my sanity takes a hit, so does my professionalism. Open up the dumpster. That must be it. A filthy paper bag surrounded by a swarm of flies. The ringing is coming from inside. All I need to do is fish it out of there and get closer look. So get a look. As I draw near it, the familiar metallic scent of blood drifts into my nostrils. Written on the bag are two characters I know very well. Allie. What the hell is going on? That's her name. That's like her first name. Sanity takes a massive hit. Embodied in the gruesome red mist is a red mass is Tanaka's phone. Yeah, it's like I can't tell what's in there. As I slide the phone out, I'm overwhelmed by the smell of rotten meat and the buzz of flies. So the buzz of flies somehow is a smell. Hello, who is this? Oh, so you finally picked up. I knew you eventually would. It's been a long time, Ami-chan. How do you know my name? Where's Tanaka? Where are you keeping him? Shh, Ami-chan, shh. Tanaka's right here with me in the sewers. Come down. There's something I want you to see. We're gonna enter in here. That actually freaked me out the first time I saw that. Whoa, lady, we're closed. What are you doing in here? Yes, Pop Boy. Did you just see that girl? See what now? The lights were flicking, so I came over, but the only girl I see is you. You alright, lady? You, like, really pale. Yeah, I'm fine. So, this place is like proper private property, so if you don't go, I'm gonna have to go and like talk to the police. I know, I'm adding that in. You're talking to the police. Oh, you're a cop? Whoa, what timing, officer? Sir, ma'am, I think I heard gunshots or something outside. I mean, I don't know what a gun sounds like, but I've seen movies. I was gonna go out and talk to the cops, but like, I thought, what if the guy is still out there? He'd totally waste me. So I just decided to wait it out, you know? Good thing you showed up. Hey, do you smell whiskey? No, that must be your imagination. Did you see anyone outside tonight around the dumpster, maybe? No, ma'am, I would have known. The dumpsters are part of my responsibility and stuff, and I'm pretty observant. The boss is like super harsh about making sure people like that don't tamper with them and whatnot. Anyway, you're super sure no one's outside trying to kill me, right? Because I got to go and like finish my duties. Later. Alright, so that's the only thing in here. I just wanted to bring that in because of that little terror thing. Now, look at my insanity. My professionalism, it's like everything has just dropped massively. Well, not everything, but a few things have. We're gonna go enter. Access to the server. Sorry to bother you again, Danzo, but do you know anything about the storm drain at the end of the alley? No worries, detectives. Now that you mention it, you might not believe it, but I swear a fat guy in a suit climbed out of there a few days ago along with some girl. He's kind of infamous around here, probably at one of the host clubs as usual. Maybe the Butterfly Club. Hopefully he stays there. Anyway, that storm drain is bad news if you ask me. I'd steer clear of it. So that is the big thing. Oh, red paint. Hey, have you seen someone around here carrying a bucket of red paint? Huh? Paint? No, I guess not. I mean, I wasn't really looking for it, I guess. Why do you ask? I noticed a couple of red markers near the sewers, hopefully it's nothing. Oh, okay, well, I'll keep an eye out and make sure to let you know if I see anyone. So this guy is completely done. I'll leave. So that was the part you need to talk to that guy first, and he'll tell you about the fat guy. So if you talk to the fat guy first, as you can see, I now have the option for sewers. And beforehand, before I did that, I could not get that option. Sewers. Just tell me one thing. What do you know about the storm drain leading to the sewers at the end of the street? Huh? Sewers? What kind of question is that? I don't know anything about some dirty sewers. Sewers. Excuse me. I have a witness who says someone fitting your description has entered the storm drain at the end of the street before. Any chance that was you? I don't know what you're talking about, lady. Beg for information. Let's flirt. Hey, you don't mind if I sit here? Sorry that was so rude. Isn't there a way I can make it up to you? Really? I mean, yeah, you can sit wherever you like. Oh, if you had talked with him earlier, he asked you to sit on his lap. He thinks. I think I've overworked myself a little. You know what I mean? It's hard. I heard that you might know a little place we could go and blow off a little steam. Just the two of us. Just the two. Ho ho ho. Sure. Yeah, sure. I know this little hotel. Oh, there is the little wild spot that I only take my most special girls. But you have to play nice. You think I'm special, don't you? Why don't you give me a chance to prove it? I'll make it worth your while if you know what I mean. Yeah, I think I do. Well, whoever told you about that storm drain spot, storm drain spoiled the surprise. See, my special little spot in the sewer, but there's a trick to opening it. That's only I know. I guess I can tell you. It's real simple. You twist the leftmost bar in the right, to the right, while twisting the next to it to the left. They pop off. Bet you're thinking I'm pretty smart, right? Yeah, I think you're real smart. Why don't you let me go ahead so I can change it to a new outfit, okay? Wait up for me, okay? Okay, so they're both done. Alright, so this is new territory for me. Huh? Someone has strung up cheap lights hazardly along the ceiling. Maybe in vain attempt at creating an intimate atmosphere. But I will also think this will be a great place to end this episode. I'll see you guys next time.